The new Golf GTI Clubsport Edition 40. It has a 2-litre turbo with 265 horsepower, but with an overboost function which can up power to 290 horses for 10-second blasts. The Seat Leon Cupra R essentially has the same engine, though it will deliver 290 horsepower all of the time. The Honda Civic Type R, meanwhile, has a 2-litre VTEC turbo with 306 horsepower. All these cars are front-wheel drive, all have a manual gearbox, all have clever front differentials for maximum traction, and all can hit 60 miles an hour in under 6 seconds. But which is the fastest in a drag race? Before we actually get into the drag race, let's talk money.
Well, the Golf GTI Edition 40 starts from $31,595 for the 5-door. The Honda Civic Type R, that is 30 grand dead on. The Seat Leon Cupra 290, that costs from just £28,680. Now, if you click up there to go to carwow.co.uk, you can see the best deal you can get on one of these cars. And on average, you can save around £3,600.
Now, each of these cars is quick and fun to drive. But rather than bore you with some in-depth review, I'm just going to sum up what's unique about each one. So if you want the car which is ideal for having an impromptu picnic, feels most like a race car for the road, has an infotainment system which can double as a brain training puzzle, and has more splashes of red than an abattoir, get the Honda. If you want the hot hatch which has the best badge for seeing your reflection in, is dead easy to drive fast even on bumpy roads, has the blandest interior, offers the best bang for your buck, and is so subtle most people won't notice it, get the Seat. However, if you want the car with the most heritage, will hold its value better than the others, has the best made and comfiest interior, gets a special plaque you can show your friends, and has an engine that is pointlessly restricted just for marketing purposes, get the Volkswagen. But that's enough about that. Let's see which is fastest in a drag race. I'll be in the Golf.
Now, to launch this car, it can be a bit tricky. You can't just, give it 3,000 RPM and side set the clutch because it just bogs down. Same problem with the Seat. You have to tease them in, almost have a very steady start. With the Civic, however, you just hold it around 4,000 RPM, side set the clutch, and yeah, it just does its thing. So, let's see what happens. Ease it away from the line, got away good, so did the Civic. Spin up my wheels a little bit there, so did the Civic. I'm ahead of the Seat, the Civic is first. Now, I was in third gear there, so I had 290 horsepower. It's gone away now, I've had it for 10 seconds, and that's the result. That's what happens when it takes. When you lose your 290 horsepower, the car with 290 comes past you. Could that be annoying? So which would I choose out of these cars? Well, it's not an easy decision, but the Seat Leon is really good, but I'd rather spend the extra money to get the Golf GTI because it's the same thing, but just a nicer product. But then I'd rather spend a tad more again to get the Golf R. So out of these three front-wheel drive cars, I would go with the Civic. For me, it's just the most exciting. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, share it, and subscribe to our channel. And if you click over there, you can watch our detailed individual reviews of the Golf GTI Clubsport Edition 40, the Golf R, and the Honda Civic Type R. Now, did you know the actual value of the GTI Edition 40 in our video was £35,000 with options?